Hi friends, welcome back to my channel and a special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach and I'm on www.personalpoints. Happy Friday friends. It's another Friday. It's almost the weekend. It is almost the end of January, which completely blows my mind. And I am here today to share with you how my week was. We'll talk about this week's WW workshop topic. And of course, I'll be sharing this week's weigh-in. So if you are excited, give this video a huge, huge thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not. I would love to have you here. I do upload 5 days a week and Friday is always weigh-in day. Check out the description box down below for nutrition coaching, where I offer personalized macros and calories. Highly, highly recommend, as well as one-on-one coaching if you would like to chat with me directly. Links, discounts to all my favorite things and my Facebook group, another community that would be honored to have you, are all down in that description box. So let's go ahead and jump into my week, my weigh-in, and the WW workshop topic. I hope you had an absolutely fantastic week. I had a very busy week. My real estate clients have kind of ramped up these last couple of weeks, so I've been out showing houses a lot. I've also been trying to get my videos filmed and edited. It's been a lot this last week. And on top of that, I was finishing up my cycle like we talked about in my last weigh-in. So I was feeling a little bit tired this last week because of that. But I have some good news as far as the fatigue goes. It's definitely started to lighten up. My thyroid medication has started to kick in. I can definitely feel a difference on how tired and fatigued I get every single day. And I really feel like I'm getting more and more energy as the days go by, which is exactly one of the main benefits of going on to thyroid medication, besides helping to balance out my thyroid. I had a great week of eating. Like I said before, I'm really enjoying this more cleaner approach, this whole food, nutrient dense food diet. I always feel satisfied. And it's the strangest thing. I don't miss the foods that I really shouldn't be eating. You know, processed foods, chips, sugar, pasta bread. I don't miss it. I am fully 100% satisfied with the foods that I'm eating, which is something I wasn't expecting. I was actually expecting to go through quite a few food type of funerals throughout this process, just knowing that I couldn't have certain foods very often or if at all. And I don't feel that way, which is fantastic because it makes this new approach, this new lifestyle easier and more sustainable for me. I've been getting in my workouts, and in fact, I'm highly considering joining a regular gym. I have a Snap Fitness about 10 minutes from my house. If you didn't know, I live out of town a little bit. So even Jazzercise is a good 20-25 minute drive. And there is 0 gyms around here other than this Snap Fitness. And it's winter here, the dead of winter. And I really kind of want to up my activity game. I love to go to Jazzercise 2 or 3 times a week, but I was thinking that I may join Snap Fitness just for using their treadmill and try to get in an extra 30 minutes to an hour just walking a few times a week. That way I'm working out, 6 days a week instead of 2 or 3 days a week, 3 days of intense Jazzercise workouts, and then the other 3 days just moving my body and getting in some walking at my local gym. We don't have sidewalks where I live either, so to take a walk around my neighborhood requires you to walk on the road. And even though we're out of town, I mean, there's still a little bit of traffic. It's not always the safest. So I think that joining the gym and investing the $40 or $50 a month will be well worth it. So I'll definitely keep you guys posted if that's something that I decide to do. And of course, I'll take you with me in what I eat in a day. But that's something that I'm highly considering, is having both my Jazzercise membership and a membership to Snap Fitness. So I had a great week. I'm feeling really good. I feel like my body is changing. I'm noticing my clothes are fitting looser, not better, but looser. I've noticed that my face has really slimmed down with all the anti-inflammatory foods that I've been eating, and I'm just feeling really good. But before we jump into my weigh-in, let's talk about this week's workshop topic. When we're on a weight loss journey, we have to pre-plan. We have to think about the foods that we're going to eat throughout the week, what meals we're going to make. We have to prepare our grocery list to make sure we're picking up all of the food and the ingredients for those meals. So losing weight, maintaining your weight, living a healthy lifestyle in general requires a lot of pre-planning. You can even pre-track your food. This is something I like to do in the morning. If I know what I'm eating throughout the day, I'll just pre-track it. That way it's debited from my bank account, whether that be points or calories, and I know exactly what's left over for the rest of my day's meals. Lots of planning and lots of prep work is important to reach our goals. So to get started on how to plan and to use this as a tool, there's some simple questions that you can ask yourself. Number one is, which meals do you want to plan for the week? Sit down, think about breakfast, lunch, dinners, and snacks. Which of those do you want to pre-plan, and which of those do you kind of want to just shop your pantry, shop your fridge, shop your freezer for? Number two is, what exactly are you going to make? Discover those recipes. Think about the recipes that you want to make. What sounds good? What does your husband want? What does your family want? The WW app has over 11,000 recipes. I offer a meal plan every month over in my Facebook group where it is 20 recipes for dinner, points, calories included, for breakfast, lunch, and dessert recipes as well, all for $20 a month. I do all the planning for you. You just have to select what recipe you want to make and make your grocery list according to that. So if you're interested, make sure you're in my Facebook group because I post about this every single month, and it's just a great tool to help make your planning life easier. Number three is, once you know your meal, what do you need to buy? Start making your grocery list. Check your pantry, your fridge, your freezer, and whatever you don't have on hand, add it to your list. And number four, what do you need to prepare? Do any of these meals or snacks require preparation? Think vegetables. Maybe one of your snacks for the week is going to be veggies and hummus. You probably need to chop up those carrots and cucumbers and celery so that they're ready to go. You're more likely to reach for them if they're prepared. So think about what you need to do to prepare for your meals and snacks for the week. Planning isn't always easy, but I promise you it makes your life so much easier. And utilizing something like my meal plan makes it 20 million times easier. It's done for you. You just have to pick the meal you want, make your grocery list, and prepare it with the step-by-step instructions included in all of the recipes. Now, if you feel like this is a little bit overwhelming, let's kind of back up and go back to step one, and that is figuring out what you want to make for the week. How about instead of pre-planning all of your meals, start with one meal. Pick one dinner that you're going to pre-plan for the week. And number two, deciding what you want to make. Look at the app, look at the recipes in the WW app, look at the recipes I include in my meal plan, do your research, and find the recipes that sound interesting to you. Maybe it's just starting with one recipe to prep for the week. Don't forget to check your fridge, pantry, and freezer before preparing your grocery list so you're not buying duplicate items and spending unnecessary money. And plan for meal planning. You have to plan ahead if you want to plan your meals in advance. You have to go through these 4 steps to make your life easier in the long run. I promise it will all be worth it, and you'll be starting off your week on the strongest foot possible. You guys know I'm a planner. I meal prep every single week. I pre-plan all of my meals before I make my grocery list. I share those meals with you in my grocery haul, and of course I utilize my monthly meal plan. I will put my monthly meal plan information down in the description box for you, and as long as you're part of my Facebook group, you'll be notified every month when it's time to sign up. So what about my weigh-in? How did my weigh-in go for the week with staying on track, drinking my water, getting in my exercise, my thyroid medication kicking in? It's been a good solid couple of weeks now since I started taking my thyroid medication, which my doctor said would take a good 2 to 3 weeks to really start kicking in. Well, I think everything is coming full circle for me this week because guess what? When I stepped on the scale, I lost 2 pounds. 2 pounds this week. That's the most I have lost in I don't know how long, months, years, long time since I've lost 2 pounds in a single week. I am just killing it with this food, with these foods that I'm eating, and getting my inflammation under control and my thyroid functioning where it should be. Everything is truly, truly coming full circle for me, and I'm so grateful that I went through this process, started this medication, that I'm choosing to eat this way, and that it's really been easier for me than I ever thought that it would be. I'm just so grateful to be another 2 pounds down, and that means that I have lost 85 pounds total so far, and I'm really starting to see it. I'm really starting to see it, like I said, in my face. My shoulders have just really gotten smaller. I feel like these last few pounds have just come off of my upper body. Everything is, it's just easier to move around. It's easier to work out. My knees don't hurt anymore. A little non-scale victory for you. I went to the dentist to have a root canal a couple of weeks ago, and the particular office didn't have an elevator. So I had to climb a couple flights of stairs to get to my dentist's office, and I climb all those stairs and I'm standing ready to open the door to the office, and I stopped and I thought, your knees didn't hurt at all climbing those 2 flights of stairs, and you're not out of breath. That is a huge win for me. My knees would just hurt going up and down stairs, that I would just avoid stairs altogether, and my knees would just throb and hurt after jazzercise for sometimes days. And I don't have that anymore. The inflammation has subsided substantially, and the more weight I take off, just the better overall my body feels. So I'm just feeling really grateful. I'm feeling really happy with how things are going, and I'm really happy that I've taken the steps that I've taken to make this happen for me. It's never too late to change things, to start a healthy lifestyle, to reboot a healthy lifestyle. Never feel like it's too late. Even if you've been on track for months and months and months, it's okay to get back on track and start reaping those rewards. So let me know down in the comments, how was your week? Did you gain? Did you lose? Are you going to start planning ahead at least one meal this next week to make your life easier? And of course, let me know how everything is going for you. I love hearing from you guys down in the comments. Thank you so much for all of your support and your love, and for being my friends. It really means a lot to me. And of course, for supporting me through this journey that's been a lot of this, and it's finally doing this, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So thank you again for your support of my channel and my journey, and of course for your friendship. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not, because I do upload a weigh-in video every single Friday. Check out that description box down below for my meal plan, links and discounts to my favorite things, nutrition coaching, and of course come on over, join us on Facebook. Happy Friday, friends, happy weekend, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's grocery haul. Bye.